In 1998, a 7-year-old girl went missing from her bedroom in the middle of the night. No signs of forced entry, no footprints, no noise. But on her desk was a drawing, a tall, thin figure, long arms, no face, standing in the corner of her room. At first, police dismissed it as a child's imagination, until they found the exact same drawing in 3 other missing children's rooms from the same family.
The Halbrook family wasn't unusual. They lived in a quiet, rural town, the kind where people didn't lock their doors, where everyone knew each other's names, routines, secrets. The house itself sat at the edge of a tree line, old but well kept, passed down through generations. 4 bedrooms, 1 hallway, and a history no one talked about openly. The first disappearance happened in 1973. A boy named Daniel Halbrook, 8 years old. He vanished sometime between midnight and sunrise. His parents said everything was normal the night before. Dinner at 6, homework, bed by 9. Gone by morning.
Search teams combed the woods for weeks. Nothing. But one detail stayed buried in the police file. Daniel had been drawing something for days before he disappeared. His teacher described it as a tall man with no face. When asked who it was, Daniel reportedly said, "He stands in the corner when the lights go off." No one thought much of it. Kids imagine things. Until it happened again. Another child. Same house. This time, it was Melissa, 6 years old. Her parents had moved back into the family home after inheriting it. For months, everything was normal. Then Melissa started talking about a friend. She said he didn't speak, just watched. Always from the same place, the corner of her room. Her mother once asked her what he looked like. Melissa grabbed a crayon and drew it. Tall, thin, no face, long fingers that almost touched the floor. The drawing unsettled her parents, enough that they considered taking her to a child psychologist. But before they could, Melissa disappeared. Same pattern, no struggle, no sound. Window locked, door closed, just gone. And once again, the drawing was left behind. By the late 90s, people in town started connecting the dots. 3 missing children, same bloodline, same house, and the same figure. But there was no proof, just stories. And then came 1998. Emily Halbrook, 7 years old. Her parents were aware of the family history, but they didn't believe in it. To them, it was coincidence. Tragedy repeated, but nothing more. Until Emily started waking up at night. Not crying, not screaming, just sitting. Her mother found her one night, sitting upright in bed, staring at the corner. She asked, "What are you doing?" Emily didn't look away. She just said quietly, "He's back." Her mother felt a chill, but brushed it off. "Just a dream," she said. Emily shook her head. "No, he waits until you're asleep." Over the next few days, Emily began drawing. Same figure, every time. Her parents tried to rationalize it. Maybe she had seen something online. Maybe she overheard family stories. But one detail
didn't match. Emily had never been told about the past. Not Daniel, not Melissa. They had kept it from her, completely.
The night she disappeared was quiet. Her parents said nothing felt wrong. No storms, no strange noises, just silence. In the morning, her bed was empty. The window still locked. The door still closed. And on her desk, a drawing. But this time, something was different. The figure wasn't standing in the corner. It was closer, right beside the bed. After Emily vanished, the case gained national attention. Investigators reopened old files. They compared drawings from all 3 children. They were identical. Same proportions, same posture, even the same number of fingers. That's when something changed. A retired officer came forward. He had worked on Daniel's case in 1973.
He said there was one detail that never made it into the official report, something they couldn't explain. On the night Daniel disappeared, his younger sister had woken up. She told her parents she saw someone in Daniel's room. Not Daniel, someone else, standing in the corner, watching. When asked to describe it, she said, "He didn't have a face, but I knew he was looking at me." At the time, they dismissed it as trauma, a child trying to make sense of fear. But now, it sounded different. Investigators returned to the house. They examined every inch. Walls, floors, crawl spaces. Nothing. Until they reached the back of a closet in Emily's room. Behind a panel, they found something. Old drawings. Dozens of them. Faded, torn, yellowed with age. All of the same figure. But these weren't drawn by Emily, or Melissa, or Daniel. The paper was too old, decades older, possibly more. That discovery led them deeper into the family's history, and what they found changed everything. In 1912, the house didn't belong to the Halbrooks. It belonged to a man named Elias Vaughn, a reclusive figure, lived alone, rarely seen. Local records described him as unusual. Children in the area reportedly feared him, not because he hurt them, but because of what he said.
He used to tell them, "If you see him, don't let him get closer." No one knew what he meant, until they found his journal. The journal was incomplete, pages missing, some burned. But one section was still readable. It described a figure, tall, thin, faceless, that appeared in the corner of his room at night. At first, it stayed still, watching. But each night, it moved closer. He wrote, "It does not speak, it does not breathe, but it knows when I look away." And then, one final line. "When it reaches the bed, it takes you where no one can follow." Elias Vaughn disappeared in 1913. The house remained empty for years, until the Halbrook family moved in. To this day, the house still stands. Empty now. No one lives there anymore. Locals avoid it. Not because of the disappearances, but because of what some claim to see through the windows at night. A room in the corner of the house, and something standing perfectly still, watching, waiting,
getting closer. And sometimes, if you look long enough, you start to wonder if it's only inside the house, or if it's already found a new corner to stand in.